This first story happened in Goa, in India, a couple of years ago. Yesterday, a man on the beach wanted my attention. He had sunglasses on, an opened button shirt, and combed wavy hair. He looked like a middle-aged Indian movie star. I didn't want to engage with him. We were walking beside the water in the early afternoon, looking for some chairs to rent out for the rest of the day. The beach is lined with deck chairs and umbrellas, each linked to a bar or kitchen that serves drinks and food. Sellers of all sorts try to get tourists' attention. Cows wander between lounges, finding scraps, chewed up corn cobs, small waves crashing on the shore. As a kid, we used to go to the endless summer resort on the Sunshine Coast every winter for a few weeks. Endless summer. My grandparents liked to escape Melbourne winter. It was there that I first played mini golf, met my later-to-be MSN girlfriend, and got violently ill from putting my head underwater in the spa. Carlingford in County Louth, known as the place of the last remaining leprechauns. Possibly a tourist trap, but it was all I had. Dad and I arrived and had an obscenely large bowl of oysters. I don't know, the portion size is just massive. The Leprechaun Museum was closed, so we wandered around the town. Old brick fences with overgrown vines and cracked concrete. Then I saw a little alleyway between houses. It was so alluring, magic looking, overgrown, glowing in golden afternoon light. I felt it in my body. That is where I need to go. Dad was hesitant but followed. The alley led to a dirt trail between farms, the mountain looming ahead. As the farms ended and the forest began, Dad wanted to turn around. I said I'd be okay, so he started heading back. I walked deeper and deeper into the forest, following small trails. I found a small wooden bridge over a stream that I felt was very magical. I felt I had arrived. I sat by the stream, searching, waiting for something to happen. To commit my body to the cause, in some mad moment of reverie, I took a handful of liquid and drank it, and waited. It tasted fine. Nothing much happened, and eventually I wandered back to the hotel. Then I became violently ill. Just in time to travel for 18 hours.
When we were filling up at Murray, it started raining, patting down the dust and forming a thick cake icing that our cars slid and zigzagged out of control through. It rained like that on our family trips out this way 20 years ago. Bleary red brake lights of the cars up ahead that hurled great clods of clay back at us. The parched land exhaling its dirt perfume. And it smells just like it did back then. A smell you forget until you smell it once more and it all comes back. After we've gone, the wildflowers will emerge for a brief moment in the sun before they wither, and everything will look as it did yesterday. This is about the place I grew up. Tukuru. Sand on the edges of Wilkinson Street. I'm picking rosemary out the front of where Pat and Vic's house used to be before the fire. Cousin Vic, old enough to be a great uncle. One leg lost to the rail yards when he was a kid. Always in his singlet and trousers, limping in a swagger to swing his prosthetic leg forward. My brother said Vic used to tie it to a buoy and have it floating near him when he'd swim in the bay. As container ships crossed the channel, you'd wait 5 minutes for the waves to come rolling in. Kids would run out with boogie boards. Vic's leg tethered to its buoy and cresting small waves of tranquility while he swam free. Could melt away under the beating sun. We could boil down to our purest selves, and we could be so small, so alone beside each other in this empty place. This empty place, in 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 this empty place.